Okay, so Dee and I were going to be leaving in a few days. So I just want to show some of the things that we have. Okay, I got a new trail camera. I'm going to add to the collection we have out there already. This one takes video. That ought to be nice. Okay, I have a bag of some more new tools. Personally, I think you could never have too many tools. I get out there and then you need something, and then it's, you got to drive a half an hour to get something. All right, it's not like here in the city. All right, so I bought a cutter, as you can see. I bought a couple of 3-amp batteries. I know you've probably noticed that everything seems to be Ryobi. And the reason for that is because once I bought my first one or two tools that were Ryobi, it seemed practical that every other tool should be Ryobi, because I don't want to have to mix and match batteries. I just want to be able to grab a battery and toss it in and keep going. Some of the tools, are half and half, mediocre. I might have wanted to get, other brands for certain things, but I felt in the long run, buying batteries, having all the tools run off the same batteries, it was better. Because you can see right now, I have a whole stack of batteries. I don't have to worry about batteries. What I got, like 10 batteries. So I have 10 batteries, have enough for all the tools I have here. While something is charging, I have the other batteries and I can use those. And I decided I was going to spend the money, and I bought the multiple charger here. Especially with this many batteries, it's going to be a necessity. I got to take my sound with me. Sound system's always got to go. Let's see. Because I bought another drill. Okay, I have the hammer and the regular drill. Okay, I bought a circular saw. I have a coping saw right here. Okay, everybody knows about the hedge mower. That's the baby right there. All right, did a lot of heavy lifting. That's what got us out of the. That's got us started. That's what opened up the space so we could actually put up a toilet, the comfort tent. All right, okay, and stuff like this. This bag is just things that loose, sheets and towels that from the last trip that we washed, cleaned to take back. I bought a little chainsaw. Now, I already have a gas-powered chainsaw, and that gas-powered chainsaw is going to be doing the heavy stuff, but for light stuff, and I think something that Dee can use will be this, because it's battery-operated. All she has to do is just press a button. She has to worry about pulling the cord and all that kind of stuff. And so for light things, this ought to be okay. What is it? It's I think the blade is like 10 inches. I don't know. Let me see. Can I pull it off, or is it just too light? Woo. Okay, there it is. All right, so yeah, it's 10 inches. I mean, it's not like I'm going to cut down some kind of California redwood, but, for branches, 4, 5, 6 inches, something like that, that ought to do the job, all right? Okay, now, what else? Okay, I'd like to stop right here. I'm showing an aerial shot of the area where I have the 2 sheds, and you can see the Pathfinder, and where I had the comfort shed. Now, I'm going to move the comfort shed into a different area, different location, because the part that's marked in, is circled, is the area that I want to concentrate on. Now, as you can see in the close-ups, it's a lot of sticks of varying sizes. Some little twigs that you could just cut or break with your hand, and other ones, pretty good-sized pieces of wood. Some of that I'd like to cut and use for firewood. Also, some of it I just want to cut it down and leave it where it is. So I've been reading up on no-till gardening, and they were talking about how to restore land. So my plan is, at least until something comes up, is to cut this down and flatten it out, and then run over it with the hedge mower, and that should grind it up pretty good. and then go into the field behind it, which is about the size of a football field, and use the hedge mower in there also. Now, once I do that, I'm going to get a tiller, and I'm going to till this into the soil, and I want to plant some rice. Not rice, my mistake. I want to plant some grass and anything else, clover or something like that. Just a nice covering of the ground to try and beat back the weeds. All right, so that's part of the plan. Just letting you know. Okay, so back to the video. Okay, you know the garage, I always keep the big stuff. All right, so here's the big stuff in the garage. Okay, bought a wet dry vacuum cleaner, and it runs off of the Ryobi 18 volts. Okay, bought another gas can. All right, and of course tarp. Let's see, extension cords, some fence posts, obviously, because I'm going to need the fence posts because I have new property. I'm going to have to put some new fence posts up. We have a stack of chairs here, as you can see. I've been collecting them because people were throwing them out, throwing them away, and I just grabbed them, brought them in here, and I thought maybe we might be able to use them out there. So maybe take one or two of them with us. Let's see. Okay, that's a special cable for the generator. Let's see. A power strip. Okay, we have a ladder. The ladder. Also, I want to have a water catchment. So that's what this barrel is for. It's for me to do a water catchment. This is a 55-gallon. I've already got it prepared. So it's ready. All I have to do is put the... hold on a second. So it's ready. So all I have to do is just screw some parts on. All the holes have already been drilled. All right. I have one screen here. I have other screens for the water catchment. Part of that is this right here. Catch it off the roof. Comes down. And I have some piping that'll bring it all the way, drain it to bring it all the way down. Like open this. All right, inside here, I bought a heavy duty blade for the hedge mower. Here you go. You can see the overflow right here. I have some metal sheathing right here. The idea is to put that around the bottom of the shed to prevent little critters from going underneath the shed. And some odds and ends right over here and here, things like that. Okay, and what else we have? Okay, this is a burn cage. I don't know if anybody knows what a burn cage is. You'll see once we get it out there. What it is just a big cage designed specifically for burning debris. So you put garbage, put loose leaves, twigs, any kind of thing that'll burn, anything that'll burn in there. I mean, you don't want to put plastic, obviously, but anything that's paper, get rid of it, because there is no garbage pickup. You know, what you take out there is staying out there in one form or another. Okay, we got the air conditioner. Hopefully I should take this trip. If not this trip, definitely the next trip, because there's no electricity in the shed yet. We have the generator, but there's no electricity in there. All right, the doghouse I may or may not take. I'm not sure. I was thinking about taking it because, well, it was sitting around here in the house, and I thought it'd be nice to put the generator in. But it is made out of plastic, so I'm like wishy-washy about that one. All right, I have an Arrow 8x10 shed right over here. That's going to come. All right, because I want to modify that and turn it into a head. It'll be an outhouse. All right, that's the idea, to make it, modify it, maybe have a gravel floor or a wood floor, and I can use that for, well, taking a shower, going to the bathroom, usual stuff. Okay, let's see. Did I mention this? I don't know. A mattress. Okay, that's what this is. That's a sponge mattress. Now, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to just open the bag, and it's supposed to just unfold, and it becomes a queen-size mattress. Well, that'll be interesting to see. Because I'll tell you, sleeping on an air mattress, that's fine when you're a little kid, and you're 16, 20, whatever. You can sleep on an air mattress and it doesn't bother you, but I'll tell you, D and I, no, that's not what's happening. The air comes out of the mattress. You're sitting on the frame, the bed frame, and you got to blow it up again. Oh, well, anybody who slept on an air mattress knows exactly what I mean. Man, when I had my first condo, woo, that was it. Air mattress. Never want to do it again. All right, so here we go. I have this container is filled with things like, okay, this is treatment for the gas-powered engines because, they put all those silly additives in there. And the gasoline is very bad for these little carburetor engines. It's something I found out later. Rope, obviously. We're going to need some rope. And, okay, inside here is a lot of the electrical stuff. Also, some more parts for the water catchment. Now, I don't want to unpack anything because you'll see that, you'll see this stuff soon enough. Let's see. And I think that's just about it. All right, so thank you for visiting. Thank you for visiting Leaving My Comfort Zone.